Today I'm going to show you exactly how to get over 100,000 points in Neon Blaster, the addictive game you can play right inside Telegram. By the end of this video, you'll have all the strategies and insider tips you need to rack up an insane high score. We're talking strategies the top players use, broken down step by step. Let's jump right in, first things first. If you haven't already, open up Telegram and type Neon Blaster in the search bar. You'll see Play Neon Blaster 2 pop up. Go ahead and tap that, then hit play. In just a few seconds, you're right inside the game and ready to go. Let's start with the core mechanics that make or break your run in Neon Blaster. One of the biggest things I see new players struggle with is the rhythm of shooting. Here's the thing, the game is designed so that your blaster fires at a steady rhythm about once per second. It might be tempting to mash the trigger, but honestly, that won't actually make your shots fire any faster or get you more points. Instead, try to find a comfortable, steady tapping rhythm. Imagine you're keeping time with a drum, not too fast, not too slow, just consistent. Your goal is to keep your gun vibrating and flashing constantly. If you space out and lose that flow, you'll notice your points trickle in much slower, so really try to keep that beat going. Now, scoring big in Neon Blaster is all about what you're shooting at, not just how often you shoot. Different targets are on the screen and they have vastly different point values. This is where the game gets interesting. For example, orange circles are worth 100 points, green squares jump up to 1,000 points, purple diamonds are 5,000, and those elusive blue triangles are a whopping 10,000 points each. That's a huge difference, so whenever you have a choice, really focus your taps on the highest value target that's available to you. Sometimes people get distracted picking off a bunch of low-value targets because they're easier or more familiar, but if you want those six-figure scores, your attention needs to be laser-focused on those purples and blues once they show up. Another pro move is to avoid switching targets too often. I know it's tempting, a fresh new target pops up, or someone else starts firing at your square, but each time you bounce between targets, you lose precious seconds where you could have just kept hammering away at one and stacking up points. It's almost like chopping wood. You'll get further sticking to one log and working through it rather than starting a new piece every second. So unless a much higher value target appears, try to stick with your current one and work it for a cluster of hits before you move on. There's also a subtle trick with target ownership and positioning. After you tag a target a few times, the game often keeps crediting you for continued hits. Even if other players are hitting the same target, you can usually keep stacking points on it, as long as your indicator, for example, that green circle, is still flashing. If it stops flashing, don't worry, just adjust your angle a bit or move to another target and keep that rhythm going. Now let's talk advanced tactics that'll really push your score into the stratosphere. At the start of the game, don't hesitate, unload on the largest, most accessible target you see. This builds early momentum and keeps your score rolling. As soon as those big value targets like purple diamonds or blue triangles appear, drop what you're doing and focus your fire there. You want to maximize every second they're visible. Also, keep your eyes peeled for secret or bonus targets. Sometimes targets will start glowing with neon lights or look a bit different. These are often worth literally 10 times their usual points. Hit them fast because they don't stick around forever. And here's a fun twist. In many blaster games, some targets only show up after you trigger them by destroying something else, like hitting a green square might suddenly make a blue triangle pop into view. If you can learn these patterns, you'll unlock way more scoring opportunities. Think of it like solving a puzzle where the reward is a ton of points. Finally, don't forget about bigger objects or boss targets that occasionally show up. These can have specific weak spots. If you land a shot there, you could rake in up to 50,000 points in a single hit. Definitely worth taking a few extra seconds to aim carefully if you spot one. And that's it with these strategies. You'll be well on your way to crushing 100,000 points in Neon Blaster. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your high score in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss our next gaming tutorial. Thanks for watching and good luck blasting those neon targets.